bum, 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 bum. Is it showing up correctly? I hope it is. Hey, good sign. Da da da. That's right. I should probably tell. I think it just warped without my consent. Okay. That was weird. Ba 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 ba. Oh, wow, it's crashing again. Gee. Come on. Think a little harder, please. Are we good now? I guess we're good. Am I good? Okay, we're good. 250, 300, that's it? Huh. I need more stuff. Which one do I need? I don't remember. No, it's this one, right? Yeah, it's this stuff. Okay. I need Butter from Remembrance by Toad. Sure. Oh, it hurt is down? I need to fix that. Wait, am I near a teleporter? Restore my Herda. How dare you?
It's so bustling here. Good.
Wait, trash can? Okay, I guess we're good now. lose internet during this, right?
Don't let me down.
218 milliseconds? That's...
Expansion.
Something's gone wrong with the internet.
Get it together.
Connected.
Let us dance once more.
Weird.
Be of your body and mind. Everything in this world is bleeding. Dream vanished. Open sesame. Bending the rules. Endless riddles. Nothing but a void. Expand your thinking. Glimpse the unknown. Open sesame. Time for a lesson. Endless riddles. Nothing but a void. Bending the rules. Expand your thinking. Watch it crumble. There's no backing out now. For me or you. Self-inflicted misery. Endless riddles. Nothing but a void. Open sesame. Glimpse the unknown. Who's the little backstabber? Cloud scattered. They always deliver. Unite our goals. Expand your thinking. Endless riddles. Nothing but a void. Time for a lesson. There's no backing out now. For me or you. Open sesame. Watch it crumble. Self-inflicted misery. Dream vanished. Let us dance once more. Expand your thinking. Clouds scattered. Time to cleanse the filter. Endless riddles. Nothing but a void. Open sesame. Glimpse the unknown. Who's the little backstabber? Everything in this world is bleeding. Expand your thinking. Share good fortunes. Yeah. Let us dance once more. Bending the rules. There's no backing out now. For me or you. Endless riddles. Nothing but a void. Self-inflicted misery. Open sesame. Watch it crumble.
Okay. Claim all. Yep. Did I get everything? Yep. Okay, cool. Bu- 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 bu. Go. Music really is stunning. Signal is poor still.
elegant lady, are you here to listen to Lipos's song? What are you in the mood for? The love stories of the ancient Chryso—
I wonder if there's a ballad about Nikador's madness, as well as the mystery of Castrum Kremnos vanishing into the fog.
Ma'am, you have come to the right place. There is such a ballad within my collection that is yet to grace the ears of a— Allow me to sing. The war of 1,000 years has drawn to its close, and now the world descends into a long night of chaos. Oh, valiant Titan, tell me, how did your golden heart shatter into 1,000? Oh God, have you grown weary of your endless strife? Then how do you justify your ruthless tyranny? And how shall you cast off the darkness that so deeply shrouds your divinity? Oh God, have you forgotten the glory of old? Then how will you defend your dignity? And where shall your faithful subjects find their home? Oh, mighty Nikador, the truth is clear to us all. Your steadfast divinity is not vanquished. You are shrouded but you never faltered, nor did you flee. Your golden warrior spirit, brave and bold, will conquer the black tide as foretold. To the throne of Kremnos, you'll return once. Our God, our King, to aid your timeless struggle, we have prepared a grand ritual. Please grant us the honor to touch your soul with our humble hands and present to you this sacred sword vessel. It shall come—
Mem. Thank you, esteemed bard with an enchanting voice. Your ballad.
There seems to be a new show at the bats today.
Mem. Is that Damionis?
That
I've
dude
heard
never
some
heard of.
bad things about him. He may have some talent in the arts, but if Mem thinks he has some valuable memory.
Who's that? I'm busy working on a scene. Please. Oh, it's the esteemed Outlander. How have you been? It hasn't been all. Lady Aglaya is quite lenient. Rest assured, I'm not foolish enough to make the same mistake twice. And break. Castrum Kremnos? Oh, no. Wait, I just remembered. Yes. This is the one. I can't believe it.
Could you tell us the story behind—
During the final days of the Chrysos War, the final festival took place in Castrum Kremnos. However, and due to the tense situation, few outsiders were willing to compete. Well, I gathered the courage to go there, but I found the atmosphere of the festival to be quite strange. It felt more like the Kremnoans were... sensing something was off, I snapped a photo outside the city and then left.
Would you mind giving us the photo? We're...
Oh, sure, take it.
Mem.
Okay. down below or up above?
It's about time you do some exercise.
Okay, there it is.
Ma'am!
Oh,
Ma'am!
didn't matter which way I went. Huh.
Cartonus. Come to think of it, I remember.
Oh, pt2 Cartonus, what brings you?
I need more water. Back in a second. It's always in cutscenes.
I remember the Kremnoans commissioned you to craft a divine object before. Do you happen to recall the details?
Ah, happened it did. Thousands of marvels of weaponry I crafted. Remember them all. Impossible it is. Outlander, forgive me. Help I cannot.
That makes sense. With such a long life, the Grand Craftsman can't remember every single item he's made. Is there another way?
Ma'am! Me! Ma'am! Ma'am, me!
So Mem just pirated, hacked someone's memories.
Mister, are you feeling all right? You were in the same state as when you were with Orynyx.
Grand Craftsman, would it be possible for you to craft a sword vessel?
Anything my forging hammer cannot craft, there is not. The finest stones in Kremnos give me. The golden blood of Strife Titan find me. The sword vessel I shall craft.
Does that mean we have a deal? And what of your payment? For a commission of this...
Payment, Simpice, for my people. Mountain dwellers, no longer servants or fighters for Kremnos. Ever.
You have my word, Grand
Ma'am, me! Ma'am.
Mister, are you feeling all right? Ah, was it because of this? The ability to look into others' memories sounds like something that could easily be misused.
Mammy, ma'am. Ma'am, ma'am. Mammy, ma'am. Ma'am. Mammy, ma'am. Me, ma'am, ma'am. Mammy. Ma'am. Ma'am, ma'am.
What did they say, mister? Is everything in order? If so, we need to meet up with Lord's Final before we leave. I'd like to check with Lady Aglaya again. Everything's set now. Lady Aglaya's contributions to Akama deserve more appreciation. But we don't have time to talk about this right now. Let's set off. Hopefully, this little...
Me, ma'am.
Remember, Aglaya, whether it be the Chrysos heirs or the Council, our positions are entrusted to us by the people. Before you attempt to overreach and make decisions beyond your place, take a moment to recall the Chrysos War. If you're not well versed in that history...
Do not be concerned, Elder Kindness. Following the prophecy's guidance, we shall cast down the gods. In the new world...
The pampered little girl has grown up to be a shrewd politician. Should I be pleased?
Times are changing, drastically, and people must adapt. I'm not the only one committed to making a difference, Elder Kindness. My teacher and I have other pressing matters to attend to. Please, see yourself out.
Well, I genuinely hope that at the next council meeting, you...
Kindness has problems.
Aggie!
It's nothing more than an empty threat, much like before.
So sorry, Aggie. If we were more mature, you wouldn't...
Why apologize? We each have our own...
But seeing how they give you a hard time makes us sad.
Would you like me to slice their throats with golden threads? It would be done in a flash. All I need is your blessing, and a...
What are you talking about? Don't scare us like that, Aggie!
I'm just teasing you.
I knew you were joking. You certainly have an unorthodox way of cheering. However, after you said that...
We find humor in hardship, because our humanity...
So, about the infiltration Snowy mentioned earlier...
Don't worry. Even without their intel, I've already detected hidden currents within the city.
Do you need to inform the city?
That would alarm Archimedes citizens. If they learn that the enemy can bypass the Chrysos heirs and infiltrate them...
Is there anything you'd like us to help with?
It's fine, Treeby. As we discussed earlier...
We got this. Tony...
The nymphs have located the source of the disruption. I should check with the garment maker for intel.
Oh, I'm her now. Fun.
Infiltration. Nikidor would never resort to this if they were in their right mind. What exactly led to their loss of divinity? Garment maker, can you give me the intel the nymphs have gathered? The lower city. It's good that the infiltration hasn't reached the baths yet. The risk remains manageable. The rift must be sewn shut with golden thread before dissolving.
Oh, there it is.
Is that all? Hardly worth the bother. infiltrate from here. Bartolos?
It's Lady Aglaya.
How can you still mix up the Skyfather's name? Never mind. I bet you did that on purpose. Tell me, Spirit Thief, why are you...
We're just trying to see.
The traces of...
We would never dream of deceiving you, Lady Aglaya.
Save the smooth talk, Spirit Thief. I can tell you're feeling nervous. On second thought, since you're right here, I must ask...
There seems to be a misunderstanding. On the contrary, we're more like competitors.
Forget it. If you see her, let her know this. As demigods, we can't avoid our duty...
All right. Understood, Lady Aglaya.
Wait. If my suspicion is correct, return what you've stolen and...
Rotten luck. Oh, venerable Zagreus, may I borrow a...
I urge you...
Run!
How predictable. Did you truly think you could outrun me?
It was worth a try, wasn't it?
Got any more tricks up your...
Darn it! Go on, take it all. Well, you got me.
Oh, you poor thing.
You heartless woman.
Farewell, Bartolos. Be sure to get my message to... I need to ensure that I leave no trace behind, so that no one suspects anything. Time to move on to the next nymph. Something wrong?
Who goes there? Lady Aglaya!
Corruption and madness are lurking behind these anomalies. I must deal with... I don't want to alarm the...
Absolutely, Lady Aglaya. You have my solemn vow that none of this will come...
Thank you. If you don't mind...
May Kepali bless you, Lady Aglaya.
That young guard reads between the lines well. If the end weren't so near, I'd better focus on the matter at filth. It's truly pathetic. A soldier stripped. Return to the dust, Titankin.
Don't let me down. Share good fortunes. Expand your thinking. Really bold?
There's no backing out now, for me or you.
Endless riddles. Nothing but a void. Self-inflicted misery.
She of your body and mine.
Oh, that was quick.
There's one more threat marked by the nymphs. Kefali, Skyfall. Good day, child. Child?
Huh?
Tell me everything, child.
My knuckle bone talisman fell into this. Really, it's so dark and scary.
Ah, I see. Just do me a little favor, okay? I want... Show yourself, word. Even a child's toy isn't safe from your grasp. Return to the dust, Red.
I always deliver.
Unite our goals. Open sesame.
Get it together. Everything in this world is bleeding. Time to cleanse the filth.
Endless riddles. Nothing but a void. Time for a lesson. Expand your thinking. Watch a crumb.
Is this what you're looking for?
Yes, that's it. Thank you, Big Sis.
Big sis.
Something on your mind?
Nothing. But your vulnerabilities will make you a target for others' malice. For many, it's easier to do wrong than to do good. Believe me, I know from experience.
Big Sis, your words are so hard to understand.
Sorry. It seems I've forgotten how...
That's all right. I might not understand every... Oh, and by the way, you look so pretty. Just like Goddess Nestia on the teleslate. So shiny and sparkly. I want you to have this knucklebone talisman, Big...
Thank you, child. All the filth marked by the nymphs has been cleansed. I should go find teacher. Show yourself now, before golden thread is...
Well, well. A demigod never ceases to impress. Not even a top assassin with a lifetime of purging experience.
What are you up to, Elder?
Drop the act. You noticed my informants along. You stayed silent to throw us off, so we'd let our guard down, while maintaining that everything you did abides by the council.
When it comes to schemes and manipulation, Zagreus can't hold a candle to the council.
That's quite flat. We bear no ill will. We just want to reiterate that the Crisis Heir's governance of the Holy City is only while gods see and
rest in the grasp of its people, or yours.
Ease off on the hostility. You'd do well to remember nearly half of the elders stood against entrusting the Holy City to you in that crucial vote. Keep following your chosen path, demigod. I'm quite interested to see how long you can stick with this hands-on way of doing things.
I will employ every means at my disposal to save Amphorius, Elder Kindness. Whether it means wresting it from the grasp of or yours. Trina, it seems she has begun. The dangers lurking within Akima have been eradicated. I've also cleansed the city of filth.
Thank you, Aggie. That elder just now...
Worry not. I'm capable of handling...
You should know that...
An assassin known for purging the Chrysos heirs. Like I mentioned before, the council is not our adversary. At least, not now. We should be focusing on the more pressing matter at hand.
You're right. We've taken all possible precautions against Nikador. It did not come easy, though. Trian is already near her limits.
How much of her power is left?
Taking this time into account, she should still be able to open the sanctuary.
And after...
Trebi will take over as the gatekeeper, according to what we've agreed.
Waiting seems to be our only...
Indeed. Let us wait here in this garden, Aggie.
Please, enlighten me, Trinan. In the world, as you perceive it, does the prophecy remain as clear as it was when it first descended?
Golden runes shimmer against the azure sky, and myriad fragments of words dance around Kethely. The prophecy...
Does it foretell the triumph of fun?
It remains silent, seemingly cognizant of the...
We're not going to be finding our solace in the so be it. If in the prophecy is nothing more than a footnote to his tale.
anyone sees buffering in this recording, I apologize. There's nothing wrong on my side that I'm aware of. It might just be YouTube doing something. I don't know.
How can we go back to the past?
Mem! Me, Mem! Mem, me, Mem! Mem! Mem!
Okay, go there.
Nikador. They're still locked in battle. The battle is still raging. I can feel the... We'll only be able to help them once we've seen our own mission through.
Mem! Mem, me, Mem? Me, Mem! Mem! Mem, me, Mem! Mem, Mem! 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 Mem, Mem! Me, Mem! Mem! Me, Mem! Me, Mem!
Is that the gate to the past? Let's go, mister. We will unravel Nikador's secrets together. Castrum Crimnos. So this is how it looked like before Aquila closed their eyes. The City of Warriors. Its magnificence certainly lives up to its name. We should first figure out which era we've traveled back to. The memory fragments we gathered from Mem all point toward the final stage of the Chrysos War. It's quite intriguing indeed. But Castrum Crimnos is no leisure spot for Let's start with the city's surroundings. We might be able to gather some clues by listening. Under all this resplendence is the distinct stench of death. But even the most magnificent of deaths can never...
What's downstairs? Wait. More than I was expecting. Okay, go back upstairs.
Hello?
What is it?
May I ask if you're here to join the
Competition? No.
So, you're here.
Utterly foolish.
War has left its mark on many from this period. So, it's a scroll written in the common tongue. Courage, honor. Nikador did live up to these values in his prime. But now, Kremnos seems to be hosting a festival, where its victor can go on to have an audience with the ruler. If we can pose as participants, we might be able to get into...
Finest weapons for sale? Gladiator sword. Ha-ha! I'm as honest a
The craftsmanship of a weapon reveals the time period it's made. Mister, much as we're in a memory of the past, may I take a look at that weapon? I've seen enough. Let's...
Leaving already? Don't you want to... Well then, come back.
Those weapons reek of blood. He made an effort to conceal it, but traces of death aren't... He didn't lie about the weapon being one of Cartonis' handiwork, though. Thanks to its inscription, I now have a fairly good guess of the time. Please wait, mister. It's best not to... Let's try to find more clues.
Oh.
Crown Prince, Chrysos heir, what hurt Mydemos is just a coward. Those who deserted Kremnos with him have brought shame upon the Lance of Fury. Despicable traitors will never...
But Mydemos is undoubtedly the mightiest warrior among us.
What nonsense are you spouting? King Euripon, the rightful ruler of Castrum Kremnos, has not... As long as we remain...
King Euripon, right, of course. The people of this time wouldn't know the fate of that old king. He was killed by Lord Mighty. No! I don't believe that Lord Mighty left out of cowardice. With that, we should have enough to determine the time period. Let's run through everything we know. Lord Mighty has gone to seek refuge in Akama with some of his people. Old King Euripon still reigns, though Nikador has fallen into a slumber. And Castrum Kremnos is now gathering warriors from all over in preparation for their festival.
Just a second.
Seems that we've traveled back to the last years of the Chrysos War, a time when Castrum Crimnos grappled with both internal strife and the Titan's waning divinity. The safest bet is to play by the rules. They happen to be hosting a festival in the city. We can try entering as participants? Let's make our way into the city first. We can then wait for the right opportunity to strike. That should be the place to sign up.
Oh, such a pity. Those 3 warriors were so close to completing the trial, to emerging as victors, and yet they collapsed at the final hurdle. The fury-eyed praetor swiftly hacked them down, reducing them to mere mincemeat. May Nikador next! Do we have any?
This was a time when life was valued far less than bread. People hardly bat their eyelids at the savagery and...
Oh, does no one have...
Let me through.
Why, it's you again, inarticulate fool. Unarmed, and I've told you before, this is a trial.
Let me...
So you're not just inarticulate.
Teams of 3. Mister, this might be our chance.
Huh? Who are... I see. As you wish. Good for you. The adrenaline pumping. Let the trial begin, then.
Have faith, mister. Lord Fine...
Can we enter?
Eager to meet your... Give me your names, warrior.
Casterus.
Nice.
Galactic baseballer? Casterus. It is an honor to see your true faces revealed by the radiant glow of the Blade of Fury. In the name of the 5 virtues of Nikador: courage, honor, reason, tenacity, and sacrifice. May your courageous...
Lord Nias, may I ask what is it you are fighting for?
Fighting needs no reason. I seek only to crush foolishness.
Our fortune is changing for the better.
They have fewer guards than I expected. I thought we'd be greeted with something more... intense.
Why stall those charging for death?
Death is not part of our plan, Lord Nias. We should work. Look, there are 2 braziers on that wall. Could they be some sort of hint? And those mechanisms protruding from the prophecy tablet. Let's make use of the tools here to solve the puzzle.
Huh. This one's bad. And you can't rotate anything. So it really was meant to be there. Gee, that's... Oh, it makes more sense now.
A
Every step was tough, but we walked them all. Look, we lit the brazier.
You seem quite familiar with these devices.
Huh? They're all over Amphorius.
No, that's not gonna work.
Don't let me down.
Share good fortunes. Let us dance once more. Expand your thinking.
Be of your body and mind.
Dream vanished.
Crumble, weakling.
I always deliver. There's no backing out now. For me or you.
Unite our goals. Open sesame. Self-inflicted misery. Endless riddles. Nothing but a void.
The Titan's creations. When did they become so weak?
Arnix.
What's wrong, Lord Nias?
Weak. Reduced to a servant of humans.
The gate has opened, as expected.
A meaningless challenge to erode the patience of warriors.
I always deliver.
Share good fortunes. Open sesame. Everything in this world is bleeding. Let us dance once more. Time to cleanse the filth. Clouds scattered.
Rest in peace.
I hope I can be of
A
help.
dreamless sleep is nothing but deathly silence.
Oh shit.
Don't let me down.
Unite our goals. Expand your thinking. Endless riddles. Nothing but a void.
Bending the rules. There's no backing out now. For me or you.
Open sesame. Glimpse the unknown.
I always deliver.
Arrow one breaks.
Share good fortunes. Expand your thinking. Let us dance once more. Not this time. Be of your body and mind. Everything in this world is bleeding. Endless riddles. Nothing but a void. Dream vanished. I hope I can be of help.
This is irritating. I don't know what it wants me to do. I have no idea. That one's dumb. Because it doesn't... Okay, so, like, context. This minigame is based off of games that have already existed, and in all of those, the monster is replicating you perfectly. And after a certain amount of time, it starts tracking it. So the idea would be that you would make the monster go down, sit on the blue one, you go up, sit on the red one, hopefully he doesn't touch you. However, when I did that, he wasn't moving. Wait, I just thought of something. This is probably not even gonna work. No, it doesn't work. Doesn't work. No. No, it isn't doing what you said. No idea. I might report that as a bug, honestly. Wait, what's over here?
Barricades. We must find a way to remove them. Could it be a challenge that requires us to use the hand of Zagreus?
Sure looks like it.
embodiment of all things despicable. Their legacy reduced to mere playthings for humans.
This is a lot more destructive than I expected. Was this giant hand really used for thievery in the past?
I'm beginning to think that the gods on this planet have been like tortured to death, like every last one of them. Kind of messed up. Oh wait.
Our fortune is changing for the better.
Okay. There was one more thing I needed to punch, it seems.
The way ahead is now clear. Lord Nias, before we move on, there's some...
You're not here.
How did you...
You've been fighting to suppress your true thoughts within you. I know you have no care for that fatuous king's contrived glory. You can keep your motive. I've said it before. To obliterate the deeply entrenched roots of foolishness within Castrum Kremnos.
Now the true challenge begins. This is where it gets difficult.
Meaningless forestalling. They are meant to taste defeat on the battlefield. Deter us further, and I shall send them...
Don't let me down.
Unite our goals. Expand your thinking. dream vanished.
There's no backing out now. For me or you.
Self-inflicted misery. Open sesame. Shh. Endless riddles. Nothing but a void. Expand your thinking. Glimpse the unknown. Who's the little backstabber?
These goons are much tougher than they seem. Haha! It's my lucky day.
Good.
Wait. Hush.
Looks like I've hit the jack.
I hear it now.
Pretend you did not hear anything. We'll find a way to make him come out of hiding. Stop at the next turn. If there's an assassin, we'll take care of him right there. Keep quiet.
They sure are quick on their feet. One bag won't be enough to hold everything. After this haul, I shouldn't have to scrounge for leftovers for the next few days.
Now!
Oh. That's why all of your weapons...
Looting the arena like a despicable lowlife.
Don't do it, Lord Nias. This isn't right.
Turn around, girl. Look at the corpses of those we give mere reason.
Because he still knows how to fear death. Despicable or scum he may be, but he doesn't deserve to die. It is the darkest force in this world. And if left unchecked, to answer your question, it is never the desire to kill that drives me to wield a sword.
Get lost, scum.
Thank you. You won't see me around this.
Your mercy is appreciated.
Make no mistake. This is simply a common... If I understand you correctly, you must have overcome... This trial isn't over. We should keep going.
It's the same mechanism. We need to ignite the two braziers to unlock the way forward. Let's clear this trial.
Our fortune is changing for the better.
One more to go.
I always deliver.
Unite our goals. Let us dance once more. Open sesame.
Be of your body and mind. Everything in this world is bleeding.
I hope I can be of help.
Oh boy.
done it, right? Let's recover the miracle from the tome, mister.
Okay, now what does it want me to do? Okay. But now I need to do something over here. But I'm really not sure what. Really?
I always deliver. Share good fortunes. Expand your thinking. Cloud scattered. Endless riddles. Nothing but a void. Open sesame. Glimpse the unknown.
Bending the rules. There's no backing out now. For me or you.
Expand your thinking. Dream vanished.
Time to cleanse the filth. Everything in this world is bleeding.
Endless riddles. Nothing but a void.
Self-inflicted misery.
Where'd my headset go? Ah, there it is. There we go.
Don't let me down.
Unite our goals. Let us dance once more. Open sesame.
Be of your body and mind.
Cloud scattered. Time for a lesson.
There's no backing out now. For me or you.
Come on.
players who made it this far?
Never underestimate those who step into this arena. They are skilled and courageous beyond measure.
Brave one, step forward. You could well be Castrum Crep. Brave one. Oh, brave one. Come closer. Let me get a good look at you.
Are you calling out to me?
That's right. I am. You have an unusual aura about you. I have not seen such a blazing soul in a very long time. The blazing star of Castrum Kremnos has drifted far from...
I think you're right.
The aging and feeble king is plotting something unspeakable. One that seeks to defile Nikador's divinity, their soul, and the legacy they left to Kremnos. We need salvation.
I did not come to save anybody, Old Lion. I'm here to end.
Perhaps. Forge on then, warrior. Heed the call. I am elderly.
Lord Nias, the calling you're heeding.
Comes from the depths of this city. We're close.
Such carnage. Whose desires does this festival truly serve?
A beast that has lost sight of its target and is now guided only by its innate bloodlust.
Lord Nias, now that we're at the very heart of Castrum Krem, while we do not expect you to work with us,
Speak.
we came here to find a way to destroy Nikador. We received intel that the Titan of Strife had lost their reason and is now trying to create an immortal vessel. If we do not stop them now, they will pose a grave danger to the...
Great. Our goals are not in conflict, girl. Find the... Better off forgotten.
The souls of the sacrificed are still wandering this hall. I hear their endless bemoaning. Perhaps I can learn something. Reveal yourself, a warrior spirit. I ask for you to guide us.
You can rouse the dead.
No. I can only summon souls that haven't fully passed on.
As in a dream. All is whole. Endless riddles. Nothing but a void.
Don't let me down.
Expand your thinking. Glimpse the unknown. Unite our goals.
backing out now. For me or you.
I hope I can be of help.
O ye who cannot rest in peace, tell...
Do we really just leave them like that? The putrid stench of decay here is almost too much to...
Yes. Didn't you hear? This is part of the ritual.
Keep the challengers coming and have them fight till the end. Only by letting Nikador revel in the chaos of war can we control their
Fabricating a spurious war in an attempt to calm the Titan. Nikador.
This barbaric method of theirs, clearly proved to be of the soul, can reveal even more
What's wrong, girl?
Fighting souls takes a lot of energy. But I'm fine, Lord Nias.
Our fortune is changing for the better.
That's cool.
Good, good. All the best.
Oh, restless soul.
How much longer is this festival going to last? What is King Euripon waiting for?
Be patient, for our plan is still underway. Sealing a Titan...
Priests captured from other city-states. Who can guarantee their loyalty? I say we punish one of them so they know to behave.
Sealing a Titan's soul. Could it be the sword vessel in Lepos' ballad?
Foolishness. Perhaps now you begin to understand. They are fighting against the unseen. Cowards. They are afraid of losing their...
Lord Nias, you...
The whispers I'm hearing may very well be from Nikador themselves.
They're beckoning to us from the other side. The next one. I need to last till the next one.
I always deliver. Share good fortunes. Let us dance once more. Open sesame. Endless riddles. Nothing but a void. Time for a lesson. Time to cleanse the filth. Our fortune is changing for the better.
Everything in this world is bleeding.
Don't let me down.
Share good fortunes. Expand your thinking. Endless riddles. Nothing but a void.
Bending the rules. Open sesame.
Glimpse the unknown. I hope I can be of help.
Lost souls. Tell us. I lost souls.
Have you heard? King Europon's advisors are coming up with a plan.
With just a handful of soldiers we have?
That's the long-term plan. Our priority for now is still to complete the God King's project.
So their plan to attack Akama was conceived that long.
I knew it.
Lord Anais.
I've long suspected that you two are not from here. No, not just that. You're not from this era. Is it Oryx? No. They would not be capable of...
Calm yourself, mister. Your guess is correct, Lord Nias. Someday in the distant future, a mad Nikador will drive our companions and our homeland to the brink of destruction. The reason we came back here is to find a way to prevent Amporius from falling to its doom.
Their madness will last for thousands of years. The destruction... Don't push yourself.
We're almost at the end. I can sense it.
Seriously?
Don't let me down. There's no backing out now, for me or you.
Share good fortunes. Expand your thinking.
Who's the little backstabber?
Endless riddles. Nothing but a void.
Open sesame.
Glimpse the unknown.
Self-inflicted misery.
Yeah. Dream vanished. Time to cleanse the filth. Expand your thinking. Endless riddles. Nothing but a void. Open sesame. Watch it chrome. I hope I can be of help. Good, good. All the best.
Oh, restless soul. I'm fine. Lost souls.
Courage, honor, tenacity, and sacrifice. Their divinity was split into 5 parts, but we're missing. Oh God, Kate, where did you? We will keep searching for it.
I never knew ferrying souls stuck in limbo could bring this much pain. If only death didn't exist in this world.
You don't have to listen to these spirits any longer. We've learned enough from them now. But stay strong.
I'll be fine. The other side is beckoning to you. Go on. That will do. I am sorry that you had to witness my earlier outburst.
I understand your pain, child. But you need to set it aside for now. We are nearing the place where they cast and cut the souls.
The Titan's kin. Be careful.
Warrior entry forbidden. Has it lost its sanity? Indestructible.
Don't let me down.
You're stubborn one. Share good fortunes. Let us dance once more. Expand your thinking. Be of your body and mind. Everything in this world is bleeding. Endless riddles. Nothing but a void.
Bending the rules.
Cloud scattered.
There's no backing out now. For me or you.
Open sesame. Glimpse the unknown. You're a stubborn one. Everything in this world is bleeding. Endless riddles. Nothing but a void. Expand your thinking. Watch it chrome. Dream vanished. Time to cleanse the filth. Open sesame.
Is it dealt with?
An experiment. King Europon wanted to strip Nicodor of his divinity and seal it within an intricate vessel, for that's how he would immortalize Nicodor's divine body. Of course, he had to test it out on a Titankin before... The answer is very simple. Because the fragments of Nicodor's soul are sealed in these statues. The calls that I've been hearing are coming from... As long as we reassemble their soul and unite their divine core, they will recover their dignity.
Indestructible.
We finally found the root of everything. I'll find a way to stall it. Please, you must find a way to...
Let's see what you can do, Delver. Unbelievable. This dark and derelict place. Is this the future of crime? History has taken a wrong... Much time has passed. You and I...
Our fortune is changing for the better.
I can still hear her. She's not in the party right now.
The sounds of battle. So, there are mortals who fight against fate, even in this hopelessly bleak era. But strength alone will not help them destroy an immortal body. Courage, honor, tenacity, sacrifice, reason. There are only 4 soul-forged statues here. Agreed. Come, help me piece.
I always deliver. Share good fortunes. Open sesame. Endless riddles. Nothing but a void. Bending the rules. Expand your thinking. Watch a crone. Get it together. Clouds scattered.
As in a dream.
That might end it quick. Okay. Treasure chest.
Good, good. All the best.
I can hear. I hear it. A part of Nikodo's divinity is...
We shall hereby seal the God King's courage within this sword vessel. A testament that they have never once retreated from a battle, even against the formless black tide from beyond the dense fog.
Nikodo's courage, break free from your shackles, and return to your divine body.
I need Zagreus for the rest, seriously? Well, where do I find Zagreus?
starting to pour in. Here lies another fragment of Nikador's divinity.
Why?
We shall hereby seal the God King's honor within this sword vessel. A testament that they have never plunged their divine lance into an enemy's back. Even when enemies close in from all sides, they have never conceded to evil schemes, fiercely guarding the warrior's dignity.
Nikador's honor! Break free from your shackles!
Oh. Might be good now? Find out.
Our fortune is changing for the better. Thousand wonders indeed.
I am listening. Go on. Tell me your tale.
The
tenacity! Break free from your shackles and return.
Divinity exists within this statue. Tell me everything that happened here.
We shall hereby seal the God King's sacrifice within this sword, a testament that their final words before sinking into dormancy. They use their own body as our city walls.
Nikador's sacrifice! Break free from your shackles and...
We're now left with the final missing I believe I know.
Is it him?
Lord Nias, are we...
Yes. There is just one. No one knows when the Black Tide first appeared beyond the distant horizon. But when it slowly encroached upon Amphorius's borders, Nikador was during the battle against the Black Tide. Their sanity began to slip away. In their pride, that they battled the Black Tide by sheer will alone. But ultimately succumbed to it. Before their
Could it be?
the fragment of divinity that they stripped away. The fragment they wanted to preserve. The Titan believed that their reason would someday respond to their calling. To return to their body.
All of these, they're...
They represent countless failed endeavors. With your help...
Lord Nias, what do you intend to do?
Courage, honor, tenacity, and sacrifice. They are all versions of me. Hearing the murmurs of these soul fragments, Nikador's soul is corrupted beyond the point of salvation. There is only one way to do so. The seal that binds their divinity is already broken. As long as we complete the soul, you will go into battle with a Titan nearly at the zenith of their powers. And when that happens...
What about you, Lord Nias?
I will return to where I came from, and become a part. In all likelihood, I will also be consumed by corruption. An inevitable course of action.
You are willing to sacrifice yourself.
This is my purpose. My origin. I am no mortal, and I do not fear death. Even so.
All farewells in this world are sorrowful, Lord Nias.
Well, we haven't known each other for long. I have learned much from you. In return, I'll teach you a lesson of mine before I go. Do not detest your talent, and do not abhor death. Journeys and epics are only glorious and magnificent, because all things eventually fade to dust.
The embodiment of strife telling me about the majesty of the world. What an irony.
Civilizations only grow under strife. Humans instinctively loathe suffering. Yet suffering is the only thing that teaches them to stand unyielding. He knows what it truly means to go to battle. Perhaps he can be your inspiration. If you die by my lance, then there's no need to reflect on what I said. But if you should send me to my grave, promise me that you will use my core flame to fuel a roaring blaze and continue the...
On behalf of all the Chrysos heirs, I promise you.
I am Nikador, the Lance of Fury, the messenger of turmoil, and the embodiment of strife. Remember this! I am the scar that this world needs!
What? They've returned!
Best me! Grant me an end! Infinity warrior! Corpus Equinus!
So, this is Nikador's true form. It's incredible.
Well done on them. I was prepared to fight till the end of time.
Dreams of a past. Let us dance once more.
Ring? There's no backing out now. For me or you.
Get it together.
So little damage done.
Share good fortunes. Expand your thinking. Curiosity. Endless riddles. Nothing but a void. Who's the little backstabber? Time to cleanse the filter. The truth. Everything in this world is bleeding. You're a stubborn one.
Loka mentioned the other day that he almost died to this and he had to use food. I'm beginning to understand why he said that.
Have we met?
Sorry.
Cloud scattering. Self-inflicted misery.
But I got James, so we're all good.
I don't have time for games. Curiosity. Endless riddles. Nothing but a void. Open sesame. What a crumb.
Since you overcome the curse of immortality, destruction shall be your reward.
Let us dance once more. The truth for everything in this world is bleeding. Curiosity. Endless riddles. Nothing but a void.
Give an inch and they'll take. There's no backing out now. For me or you. Who's the little backstabber?
Share good fortunes. Helpless as ever. Expand your thinking. Glimpse the unknown. Self-inflicted misery.
I'm in trouble.
Promise you, Lord Midas, your nightmare will be over soon.
Have we met? Cloud scattered. Open sesame. Watch it crow. Curiosity. Endless riddles. Nothing but a void.
Bending the rules.
Expand your thinking. Glimpse the unknown.
There's no backing out now. For me or you. Who's the little backstabber?
Allow me to purge the root of the pimp. The truth. Everything in this world is bleeding. Curiosity. Endless riddles. Nothing but a void.
Her ult charge is so fast.
Bring an end to strife! Once and for all!
I don't have time for games. Dreams of a... Let us dance once more. Open sesame. Watch it crow. Self-inflicted misery.
Brace yourselves. This strike can obliterate worlds.
Turn one.
And it
Be
didn't
of
kill
your
us.
body and mind.
Awesome.
Expand your thinking. No holding back. Curiosity. Endless riddles. Nothing but a void.
Victory is at hand! Time for the final blow!
Master.
Now.
No longer must one wield a sword. From here on, the world shall no longer know strife.
It's finally over. Nikador's corpse.
Time passes quickly. Now that the Lance of Fury is no more, we Chrysos heirs are one step closer to the genocide.
The silence here is stifling. The city feels so unfamiliar now that it's Titan.
You've exchanged thousands of blows with them. Your ears are probably just not used to this peace and quiet.
I have an agreement with the Titan. The Chrysos heirs will take away their core flame and use it to start a bright blaze that'll illuminate our path onward.
You spoke with Nikador.
What did they say?
Not now, Lord Mighty. I'll tell you everything once we
Aglaya mentioned that Someone must touch the core flame. Mighty, do you...
This honor is...
But you're more deserving of it. You sustain...
If you have any idea how exhausting it is to fight you should know that pointless arguments are the last thing I want to get into now.
A little back and forth wouldn't hurt much. Coming to a decision so easily makes it seem like this is not at all a... Come with me then, Core Flame. The vortex of Genesis is awaiting. I don't think I... Or rather, it felt a lot easier than I expected. In any case, let's return Doc.
Mem? Go with the rest, mister. I will catch up with you later. I would like to talk to... Lord Nias, Lord Nikador, I know that your only wish right now is to rest in peace. But you are the only one with answers to my deepest doubt. Please tell me. Do you know where I must find them? The half of me that I've been deprived of since... I see. I will continue this arduous journey. I understand. The Chrysos heirs, such a peaceful end is not befitting of you. The bringer of strife into this world. Poets will still describe you as an embodiment of madness and corruption. Farewell, Titan.
We completed the mission, Treeby. No broken limbs or severe injury.
I can feel the core flame's warmth. It has been far too long since Emphorius last saw the birth of a demigod. Having you take Nikador's place will surely invigorate...
I want to be honest about this. I believe Mighty is the better candidate. He is more worthy of...
You have thought much about this, sweet child. The qualities you've mentioned are very likely the reasons Mightimos refused this core flame. I do not doubt his strength and talents. In fact, he must have imagined himself becoming a god 1,000 times over. So I will ask you one...
I am ready for this.
Very good.
This day has finally come, Snowy.
If the prophecy hadn't found me back then, I would still be roaming the world aimlessly. Right now, though?
I never once doubted you. This time tomorrow, the Chrysos heirs will gather at the Vortex of Genesis to surrender the core flame that once belonged to Nikador, the Lance of Fury. Remember, this is unlike the unchanging rites our priests perform. No one knows the true cost a mortal must pay to accept Strife's divine authority. Use this time to properly rest, Finan.
I understand. They have Aglaya and Treeby to thank for that. It is because of their protection that the citizens are able to enjoy peace. Our victory might not have been possible without your help. Right! It would be the first time I thanked you, so thank you for your help, Miss Mem? Aglaya will gather us at the Vortex of Genesis this time tomorrow. She only mentioned the Chrysos heirs, but if I... From what Aglaya said, no one can... The night's all yours, but...
gonna lose my luggage streak. Should have popped games. We should.
With this ambrosia.
Okay.
Have you heard? Seems like all the rooms are full. When she's sleeping. Okay, I need more water. Back in a second. We're about to get weird.
There's no glory to be found in an accolade, only obtainable through slaughter.
Huh. He managed to survive all of that?
Even the god of death turned him away.
Arrogant amateur historian. This is pomegranate juice.
I wonder what the book is.
Ma'am.
This book is dedicated to Null.
You should take this opportunity to rest, Lord Finon.
Today, tomorrow, what difference does it make? It's always morning in Akima under Kethali's protection. So long as the light continues to shine this brightly, I won't be getting any sleep. Why force myself to shut my eyes when I can instead take this time to...
Have you thought
Not at all. Everything's a jumbled mess still. The core flame was blazing hot in my palm in the beginning. But it is Miss Casterus.
I don't quite get how it works, but if it's going to put you at...
That's the abyss in the distance. Oh, that reminds me of the question I didn't get to. Back in the temple with the scales of justice, when Orynyx was trying to deter us, why did you stop me, Miss Casterus?
Because I knew there must be another solution. Something more important than the fate of Amphorius. It is far too cruel and unfair to ask that of you.
You should know that I would have gone ahead if Dan Heng hadn't come up with an answer in time.
I know. We should not have hesitated then. I stopped you before I even realized. It's fortunate we had the both of them there with us.
Yeah. It's a good...
Are you still thinking about
every waking moment? I lied to the two demigods just now. I told them the duty of the Chrysos heirs is all I think about now.
No one fools her, Lord Finon.
You're right. How foolish of me to think I often wonder if someone as ordinary as me can really become a hero. I thought defeating Nika...
I don't have the right words for you now, but... I know you're far from ordinary, Lord Finon.
I should probably shut out these pointless thoughts and empty my mind until the... I did that before sitting for Treeby's history exam. Who in the world could hope to go over those piles of documents and slates? I decided I was better off resigning.
How did you do on the exam?
My score? I don't remember anymore. All I remember is Treeby punishing me to a full week of cleaning the Chrysos heir's bath. And no one...
So High Priest Treeby can be strict too. Please continue with this mentality, Lord Finon.
Thank you, Miss Casterus. I think I'll stay here for a little while and keep all of those unruly sights of Ides Elysiae. My homeland. Those Kremnoans mastered some cutting-edge technology. If only I could separate my soul from my body too. That's the only place I can be momentarily at peace.
An utterly adventure. Feel free to replace blank with whatever description you see. I bet you're as curious as I am. So, what's going on? Keep it together. All that excitement isn't going to get you anywhere, you know? Why don't you follow me into another tale on the other side of the cosmos? Ta-da! Recognize this place? Herta Space Station. The base of a genius and the cradle of science.
Oh my god. Herta is so great.
Look at all these cards! Aren't they dearly exquisite? Let's just say I've heard many others secretly gushing. She looks so pretty on more than one occasion. If you ask me though, they barely did justice to Madame Herta's beauty. Maybe just 10%. No, not even 1% of the real deal. Now I'm no remember this scene? Oh, it evokes so much emotion in me. The esteemed Madame Herta. Genius Society number 80. Alright, so continuing from where we left off last time, this is where everything would begin for the genius smart enough to rewrite the history of the entire
Fourth mirror? Who exactly are you talking to?
Why, I was just ramping it up for our grand...
So but what are the odds of that happening? Sure, slightly plausible, if I did manage to talk to Droidhead. But guess what's the problem? They have no reaction whatsoever.
But look at this, Madame Herta. You're standing before news.
Oh, that? That's a hologram. What? I can't possibly summon the real Droidhead here, can I?
Wait, what? You mean to say you've just been reciting your lines
Yeah, creating dramatic value. Isn't that what you're most... Moving on. Don't try, but you wouldn't even begin to imagine how difficult it is to send a message to Noose. And I went all... Powering the audience system alone required me to reconfigure the energy supply of the entire space station. I had to switch it to hibernate mode before rebooting everything. Do you have any idea how much...
How much? How much?
I'm not in charge of finance. Go pose that to Asta instead.
You don't know either.
I am Herda herself, the emanator of erudition, and a true blue genius. Why would I be holding the purse strings? That menial.
You're absolutely right, Madam Herda. The IPC should really be providing a genius like you with all that you require, so you can freely dive into any research that tickles your fancy. With that said, Herda herself, emanator of erudition and true.
What else can I do? Identify what's malfunctioning within the audience system and fix it.
Don't take offense to my candid words, Madam Herda. You may be proficient in many aspects, but, I humbly suggest for you...
Contact him and expose how I shelled out a bomb to send a message to Droidhead, only to screw up everything.
All right, all right.
Good that you do. There. That's the audience systems terminal. Come, walk with me. We'll check with...
Aye, ma'am. Oh, but I...
What's with your witty remarks today?
Do I have the right... Oh, I need to check Herda's specs real quick. 1 second. I've been wondering about this for a while. Am I actually using my Herda correctly? Let's see. What's the traces on her? Okay, so that's just a buff. I am not using Herda correctly. Oops. I put the wrong light cone on her. I went for style points because I don't have her real light cone yet, so I went with this one. Switch. Who should I pilfer? I could do that. Don't need that. I think I'll go with this one. And then enhance it? Yeah? Yeah, I need 8. Okay. We're in a storyline though, aren't we?
This is the audience?
Keen observation. They share the same fundamental logic and are pretty much identical.
Ah, I see.
With one more stupid remark from you, and you can watch Fifth Mirror reference your role because I'm going to be dropping you as my assistant. Focus now. The audience system is divided into 3 zones: energy supply, computing, and communications. Each zone operates independently and will only be integrated via the path of erudition when the system is booted. Sending a message to Droidhead involves more intricacies than you can imagine. If routine trials and maintenance on such an elaborately sophisticated system are already as bad as squaring circles, then it's no surprise for glitches like this.
I see. So, Madam Herda, can you use your profession?
Of course. No sweat. They'll be up and running again after some... The 3 zones are compartmentalized, so we're going to have to troubleshoot them one at a time. Let's start with the energy supply zone.
I'm just a mirror, Madam Herda. If you're ready, then your reflection... Why is this energy supply zone?
Why else? I've converted the energy core that supplies all of Herda Space Station into imaginary state and stored it in this zone. If not for the ultra-low temperature here, the space station would have long blasted up into the... You're just a mirror? I don't need you to take on comic relief. Where did those things come from? Corrupted data? Reanimated systemic rust? No, not likely. Whatever. We have...
Give an inch and they'll take a mile. They always deliver.
Unite our goals. Expand your thinking.
this world is bleeding.
Just a graze. There's no backing out now. For me or you. Self-inflicted misery. Dream vanished. I'll keep your desires close to my heart.
Endless riddles. Nothing but a void.
Don't let me down.
Open sesame. Glimpse the unknown.
It's fine. Almost.
Let us dance once more. Expand your thinking.
Bending the rules. Not bad.
Time to cleanse the filth.
Endless riddles. Nothing but a void.
And Madame Herta never fails to impress. Those things are no match for you.
A piece of cake. Now that this place is cleaned up, let's set everything in order and move.
What's this, ma'am?
Why am I finding memory bubbles here?
What in the... How did all these disgusting...
We're going to need out-of-this-world computing capability if we hope to meet Droidhead. If we can't churn out calculations faster than a Yottaflop's computer, then we can... But computers with too high a computing capability tend to attract computing stings like them. No one knows how these creatures evolved from their progenitor, the
Ah, the mysteries of life. But a question on the side, Madame Herta? You have these powerful supercomputers and all...
Is that important? All that matters is that they work and are able to attract droid...
I suggest meeting Miss Asta for a chat.
Way better than trying to use the whip.
There's no backing out now. For me or you.
Share good fortunes. Open sesame.
Be of your body and mind.
Just a graze.
Endless riddles. Nothing but a void.
Self-inflicted misery.
Amazing. But then again, it's me we're talking about.
Oh, look, it's the Originium. That joke is
There's a memory bubble here, too.
Why?
Okay,
Don't let me down.
Impressive.
Almost.
Get it together.
Unite our goals. Expand your thinking.
Time to cleanse the filth. Everything in this world is bleeding.
Let us dance once more.
It's fine.
Clouds scattered. Endless riddles. Nothing but a void.
Get it together.
Open sesame. Glimpse the unknown.
Bending the rules.
Dream vanished.
Yeah.
There's no backing out now. For me or you. Self-inflicted misery.
Yuck! Help me! Goo from those bugs got under my... Clean up after yourself. Ah! With those annoying bugs squashed, these computers will get up to speed soon. Now we're just one final... Our last stop is the... Oh? You have a good memory. What's all this? I didn't think your puppets would be in here too, Madam Herta. Unsurprisingly, the communication zone is where a bridge for communication will be formed between Droidhead and the space station, aggregating the path energy of the erudition, then firing a bond at the Eon. This is as good as tapping someone on the shoulder who's sure to turn back to look at you. Alas, our work is never this simple. Putting aside all that onerous legwork, a single glance from Droidhead could vaporize the entire space station if we're ill-prepared. I see! So letting the space station go into hibernation is a protective measure of sorts. To prevent it from slipping into operational overload and turning into a scrap world? Very perceptive. Mirror C. And here. Mirror 2. Though I neither have eyes nor ears. This dome seems to be functioning fine. These puppets are doing their job, and I don't see any obvious malfunction.
The malfunction is you, fourth mirror. Suspicious.
Things may look fine, only... Madam Herta? Huh? What does she want? Let me take a look. This puppet... How did you tell? Shh! Don't distract me when I'm checking the puppet's parameters. That's... what's wrong? The replica personality module is off. Well, that can't be. And the utterly absurd module has also been disabled? Something's definitely wrong here. The attack, anything, everything module. No, wait. Why do you even have... Is enabled. Intruder detected. Drats. Come and help me, Mirror. Anything, everything, attack!
Everything, attack.
These are hermetic remnants of the remembrance? So they were the ones that corrupted and tampered with the settings of my puppets? Nothing but a thought.
Bending the rules.
Egad! What a close shave! But why are... That's not the only one. Look at them. Can't you do a factory reset? Sorry to disappoint. The absolutely not module has been enabled, so not even I get to bypass its permissions. Whoopsie. What were you really trying to achieve with... Just some toys to amuse me. Finding the source of the corruption can... I urge you to go easy on them. Is that it?
Don't let me down.
Get it together.
Share good fortunes. Let us dance once more.
Expand your thinking. Amazing. But then again, it's me we're talking about. Take a look. This is pure genius in action.
I always deliver. There's no backing out now. For me or you.
Unite our goals. Open sesame. Self-inflicted misery. Endless riddles. Nothing but a void. Expand your thinking. Glimpse the unknown. Cloud scattered.
Not this time. Time to cleanse the filth.
Who's the little backstabber?
never strike someone in the face. The same goes for puppets. I'm picking up signals for more puppets. A memory bubble. But we can leave that for later. I'm picking up signals for more puppets somewhere further in. Let's go take a look. Number 0988. The pride of my Should I even be curious? Puppets before her were all as dull as brick walls, mundane and uninspired. I distinctly recall number 0988 being the first puppet I imbued with a magical surprise. Some other puppets that came later also got to enjoy. Good to know. But fear not, Mira. You have to remember that being a genius means you're destined to solve challenge after... Can I just be on the sidelines this time?
Everything in this world is bleeding. I always deliver. Let us dance once more. Impressive. Almost. Unite our goals. Expand your thinking. Not bad.
Oh, hurt us down.
Be of your body and mind.
There's no backing out now, for me or you. Self-inflicted misery. Cloud scattered. Don't let me down.
You're a stubborn one. Yeah.
I'm not liking how this is going. Change the light up. Let's see. Who are we swapping out? No way. We gotta do it with Herta. I got story Herta. She's probably stronger.
Let us dance once more. I always deliver. Get it together. Everything in this world is bleeding.
Open sesame. Share good fortunes.
Time to cleanse the filth.
Dream vanished. Bending the rules. There's no backing out now, for me or you.
Endless riddles. Nothing but a void. Expand your thinking. Glimpse the unknown.
Self-inflicted misery.
Yeah. Everything in this world is bleeding.
Cloud scattered. Let us dance once more. Open sesame.
Nothing but a void.
There's no backing out now. For me or you.
Open sesame. What a crone.
I always deliver. Dream vanished.
Get it together. Expand your thinking.
Yay!
That was close. Don't be melodramatic. Working even a single brain cell of mine to take out foes like her is an outright...
I take it we've taken care of the problems in...
Not yet. It seems we've had a little tag-along all this while.
You've got quite the sharp eye, Madam Herta. Would you like us to help?
Sure. Go ahead and summon the whole team for... Considering the gravity of our endeavor, we can't allow a little thief to spoil the... Parasite of the remembrance. Do you truly think your atrocious disguise can outwit the keen once you're reflected in my mirror? You can forget about escaping.
Oh dear, this is bad. Right, stay alive, and again, I can strive. Retreat into the memory zone for now. I can always regroup and try.
Someone hasn't been paying attention. Didn't hear me, did you? For those petty tricks of yours. Do you actually think you can slip away right under...
Herta. Madam Herta, wait. What do you want with me? I'll spill it all. The garden's secrets, and what they're after. Everything.
Well, is that all you've got to say while your life is at... Need a little refresher? I am Herta, Genius Society number 83. The one to unravel the mystery behind the... Hush now. Keep quiet. This is my moment to shine, so just listen. You crept in here to steal Noose's memories, didn't you? And messing with my precious audience system is just a ruse to lure me here, so I can lead you to that. What a shame. You're only a step away from completing the mission. As if. Truth is, you never stood a chance from the get-go. Think I only have fourth mirror following me around? Oh, then you've Oh, I know. You garden folk have a fondness for mirrors, huh? As for the length of your punishment, let's keep it mildly punitive. How about 100th of a lifetime? Oh, cheer up. You can still do your part for this world while trapped in a mirror. For all you know, your weak path energy could just... Oh, I should make myself clear. When I said 100th of a... I meant my lifetime. At long last, we can finally be at ease now that we've nipped those problems in the bud. Oh, cut that out! Those weird noises make me seem like I've got a few screws loose. Put that little thief to sleep for now. We can decide her fate later.
Oh, sweet and venerable Madam Herta, when did your heart turn this...
The audience system has been rebooted. After all that I have done to reach you, droid head.
Okay. So what's gonna happen this time?
The path space. This isn't a figment of the simulated universe, but a perfectly tangible and accessible space.
Oh, great! The place we've been going to multiple times. She's going through all this effort to go once.
Right. Now's not the time to wallow in nostalgia.
Twice.
Droid head, will you answer me?
Madam Herta, we picked up some voices from...
Is this binary... There shouldn't be a 2 in... Is this some kind of prank?
Madam Herta, we're hearing those. What now?
Keep your cool, second mirror. Door? No. This isn't the voice of the path at all.
Madam Herta, those lads want to listen in on them?
Third mirror. Stop that light very... Wait. Did you say...
Why don't you listen for yourself?
This isn't right. Wait! Stop! Whatever... No, don't even think about it. Whoever you are, I must continue forward. Sure.
Is something wrong, Madam Herta?
No, it's nothing.
Madam Herta? I think you'll want to...
Wait. What? Is this ridiculous? Hoping to stop me with such...
Let's ignore them and keep going. We haven't seen...
Forget it, mirror.
Leave? Surely you're... That's beyond all reason, ma'am. We went through so much just to get here. And now we're just one.
But if I were to ignore those 2 intruders and continue onward, when Droid Head cast experiments can always be repeated. Enough! Looks like I'll have to abort this. But mark my words, Droid Head.
Madam Herta? You're finally awake.
Oh, my plan is ruined. And it's all thanks to...
Your plan?
My sincerest apologies, Madam Herta. The space station was in complete darkness when we arrived, so Sunday and I assumed some...
How did you...
The door wasn't locked.
All right, fine. I am a person of... I am familiar with Mr. Yang of the Astral...
Looks like Madam Herta doesn't pay much attention to cosmic...
Please pardon my manners. It is unbecoming of me to forget the most basic of courtesies amid all that has happened. My name...
And this, unremarkable passenger happens to be a Harmony Pathstrider? In any case, I don't suppose you came all the way here just to check on how the
Well, we were worried for a moment there. We're here because of Amphoria.
Why does that...
Oh? Something...
No! I've told Himiko everything I know. Nothing about the world sounds right. Droidhead has cast their gaze upon numerous worlds in the past, and every one of them is etched in. Perhaps those garden folks lied to you. Anyhow, I've looked up the name Amphorius in the simulated universe. There's still an unbelievably long list of generated results. Something about how the divine Amphorius team will swap out their current crest emblem for one in King Babaru's likeness in the next season.
We may as well take a look.
I still don't get it, though. Didn't the Astral Express already...
Well, that's because we're caught. If Amphorius is indeed inextricably entwined with eons, paths, and even the erudition, we're going to need the wisdom...
Elaborate a little on this rock and...
We've lost, and that's not all. One of our other companions is...
Okay, I'm going to get a little bit more water in a second. I need to look at Herta's character again, just to make sure that there wasn't something weird on her. Oh, I'm on the wrong one. Herta, let's look at you again. Nothing. I thought she would be doing follow-up attacks at some point, but no, I'm wrong.
It's so bustling here. Good.
Oh, Majesty of the 12 Titans, pillars of the world. We seek your divinity to mend the rifts of the world. Fill our bodies with blood of gold, till we wither in willing service to the prophecy.
Your guests are here, Finan. We can begin the ritual now.
Lord Mighty isn't here.
It's fine, Miss Caceres. He spoke to me. I told him he should be nurturing his wounds, and that he shouldn't be worrying about all this. Comrades once in a lifetime. So, I'm ready to be...
Teacher, show him the way forward.
Despite the myriad dark and endless nights that have gone by, the guidance of the prophecy is nevertheless as clear and bright as the first ray of dawn. Overthrow the gods, it declared. Restore the core flames, it declared. Bear the divine authority. Forge miracles, it declared. O prophecy, forgive us for this late tribute. We, Chrysos heirs, have striven to start the flame-chased journey anew over these myriad nights. The seventh core flame needed for the miracle that once belonged to the great Lance of Fury, Nikador, shall now be returned by an elected hero of the Chrysos heirs, an upstanding citizen, a valiant warrior. Please step forward, Finan of Ides Elysiae. Recite with us.
O Majesty of the 12 Titans, pillars of the world.
We seek your divinity to mend the rifts of the world. Fill our bodies with blood of gold, till we wither in willing service to surrender the core flame, Chrysos heir.
Lance of Fury's constellation, isn't it? Why is the vortex this silent? Was it also like...
Patience, Finan. Do not make us question this decision.
Lord Naius? I'm afraid he's not the person you know, Castorus. That is a manifestation of the prophecy. Mortal, who wishes to inherit might, your strength and character have been Yet your will wavers if you are to inherit Nikador's relentless fight against the unspeakable Black Tide. You must accept a trial of prove that you possess an indestructible will and vanquish the fears deep in your heart.
Vanquish the fears in my heart. So be it. No matter what obstacles you plan to put in my way, for our prophesied tomorrow, I will become the god Amphorius needs.
Come with me, Finon.
In fear, you shall abandon your mortal body, and in suffering, be reborn as a god. Wait for my return.
Lord Finon is gone?
He has stepped onto the battlefield to fight a campaign that can only be won by him alone. All we can do is wait.
I pray you truly are prepared. Yes, there was the manifestation of the prophecy must have seen them wherever he is. Snowy.
Finan steers his own fate. If he can conquer his fear and return as a demigod, we will be one step closer to the miracle. You must have noticed by now. Every Chrysos heir here bears a flaw of sorts. Be it the curse of immortality, or the constant erosion of their humanity, or... But not Finan. He is a Chrysos heir without flaw. A perfect vessel for divinity. There will come a day when he leads everyone. Everyone we have left. Through the gates of the miracle.
Still too late, huh? The constellation of the Lance of Fury.
The core flame has been surrendered. The prophecy sent an ambassador. They acknowledged Lord Finon's strength and character. He must conquer his fear, improve himself.
I was right to be worried. I want to formally thank you, outsiders. Kremnoans revere strength and military might. They don't know yet? That guy. I may not be the right person to tell you about him.
Lord Mighty. Before he was chosen by the prophecy, Lord Finon had everything taken away from him. His home, his family became a hollowed shell in his youth. And the blazing flames of vengeance were the only thing sustaining him. The prophecy gave him a new mission, granting him a new life as a Chrysos heir. But which is more important to him? His new mission? I'm afraid only he knows. No.
I acknowledge his strength, but I hope you've toughened your resolve, Deliverer. Only a will as tough as stone.
something wrong?
Oh no. One of the ones he lost is Mem?
Don't keep me in suspense. Come
I just wanted to get a reaction out of you. Alright, this card is the Deliverer.
Deliverer?
The interpretation is really long. All you need to know is, this card means you'll be a hero, worshipped by all. You will protect this world and save lots and lots of people from
But...
What's the matter?
But I don't want to be everyone's hero. I just want to stay in this village with Grandpa and Grandma said the outside world is full of bad people. That's why they're always at war. Who wants to save bad people like them? I can be a hero, but only our village's little...
Well, little hero, if the day comes for us to say goodbye to ID Silizii, could you be...
Do I have to...
If something like that happens, someone will have to say... I'm just teasing you. Don't worry. Are you going home already? If you're not in a hurry...
Oh, fairies! Okay, I love playing with them. I'll win back the wooden sword I lost to them.
Look at how excited that got you. May this world never have need for a deliverer.
And then she got stabbed by someone. Brutal.
Of course the food's ready. March isn't feeling well, so Pom-Pom has specially prepared the... Can you bring it to her, Himiko? Nuh-uh! No coffee when she's already...
I guess you're right. Oh, come on!
It's so bustling here.
We're done?
Good.
Okay, we're done. That was so good. And that Dawn Kiss City stay here from the Outlands joined the ranks of the Flame Choice. Inspirations born from the journey are to be penned in the book. Cool. Okay, then we gotta go into look here. Okay, yep. Done this already. Write it. I see a sword that grants death, a shackle at destiny next to a silver-haired girl worshipped at the demise of Allah. Sword stained with unknown blood, shattered instead. It's moving too fast.
For if death cannot be avoided, I wish it could contain beauty more plentiful. Stay alive.
three of us said please, so you must go, okay? Oh my goodness. Yeah. Okay, so we're caught up. Interlude time again. That's it for tonight's stream. I'm passing out. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye.